It is said that human beings are wired to connect. In fact, scientific research over the last 10 years has proven that our brains are designed to form nurturing relationships, making meaningful connections with others a vital part of life, helping us learn, grow, and maintain overall mental and emotional wellness. The data has also shown it's the central foundation for positive moral and spiritual development. And while our high-tech global world has created new ways to connect like never before, there are still many people in our society that have a lack of connectedness and are suffering alone on a daily basis.
People lead incredibly complex lives these days. They might have changed careers, they might have blended families, they might have been unemployed for a while, they've changed multiple relationships. They need somebody to not feel embarrassed to discuss this with. They need somebody who doesn't give a biased opinion like their friends, family, or workplace did. Sometimes they're in small towns. Sometimes they're in small communities. We talk to people from Wall Street to Hollywood, which are very small communities. And they need somebody safe to discuss really important questions with.
Today, many people are turning to alternative models such as psychic services that are becoming more widely accepted as safe havens for those looking for non-judgmental advice and an objective point of view.
We're completely unbiased. All we want to do is help people get to the place in their lives that they want to get to. We help them work through their feelings. We can bounce ideas off of them. We can give a spiritual perspective. Most of us have many skills from our careers that we can draw from to help people.
Well, the anonymity is certainly there right from the start. You begin with being in the moment with the person, and I'm sure it makes it easier for people to open up as a result and share some very personal information. But it soon becomes a very collaborative process, and we both enjoy a very mutually satisfying and transcendent experience.
New research shows that the majority of people who use psychic services are not seeking to have their fortunes told, but rather are seeking someone who can simply listen and provide a non-biased perspective on some of their most pressing life issues. Since 1989, Psychic Source, an online psychic service, has helped thousands of people through their network of screened, authentic advisors to grapple with decisions and overcome life crises, as well as receive support when other avenues are either unavailable or don't meet their needs.
In our culture today, so many people are exhausted and depleted they don't even know it. They get going on caffeine, they slow down with alcohol, they work like dogs. They often need permission to slow down and take care of themselves, to come into the present moment, to quit texting at any given moment. They really don't understand what self-care is. We can give lots of tips in a non-medical way to really bring people back to themselves and then have a better perspective on how to handle their lives.
There are so many incredibly intuitive people all around the world and in all walks of life. And when they're looking for advice, when they're looking for a little clarity, they want to have someone to talk to who recognizes this side of their life.
I don't know if he sensed worry or doubt or skepticism in my voice, but he told me that my boyfriend is my #1 fan, which is what my boyfriend had told me. He told me that he was deeply in love with me.
For nearly 25 years, the most respected online psychic organization, Psychic Source, is so confident of its services that it alone offers the most comprehensive, risk-free satisfaction guarantee of any service provider, psychic or otherwise.
That said, if for any reason a customer is not fully satisfied with their interaction with one of our psychics, we are more than happy to give them a refund or an opportunity to try again with another psychic on our service. There are 400 gifted psychics on Psychic Source. We are certain that we can provide really terrific, amazing connections for the people who are seeking advice.
Psychic Source has been dedicated to providing answers to the most fundamental of human needs through safe, reliable, and professional psychic services via live phone and online chat readings.
Being alone never solves anything, and having no one to talk to is no way to figure things out. It's human nature to find ourselves from time to time incapable of making a decision. And in those murky moments of doubt, it is immensely valuable when you have found someone who can connect with your energy right now. Someone who can see exactly where you are right now and who can help you get to where you want to be.
When I talked to her, she said, well, what would you like to talk to me about? And I said, well, I would like to know about a job. And she said, well, I suggest that you just work part-time because you don't really want to get a job. And I was like blown away. I couldn't believe that she said that to me, because that was smack on.
To connect with a trustworthy psychic today, chat online at psychicsource.com or call 855-625-5355. Since 1989, the most respected psychic service.